Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of January 29th through the 31st, 2021. So I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you are wanting to talk to me by phone, make sure you're registered at bill per call, and then request a call back. Put yourself in that call queue. If I don't get back to you within that same day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon. The Venus sign readings are there now, as well as additional content that you might enjoy. So let's get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. All right, so I feel like you guys are getting ready to experience some sort of job. I feel like it's career change, or some sort of job loss. It could be any loss, but I really feel like something's going on with finances. Maybe you've already saved up enough to start your own business. Maybe this is something that you were planning to do, or maybe you had already planned to find a new job. But I feel like you're dealing with some sort of loss here. I also immediately got funeral again. Now, I don't know if you guys, I think that was the earth sign last weekend. I'm picking up like funerals. So it's possible that there's some sort of funeral arrangements still being made, or maybe the funeral has already happened. Now, keep in mind, those of you that are new, I don't predict death. So if I'm talking about death or funerals, like a physical death, is something that may have already happened by the time you're watching this. But yeah, I feel like there's something going on where maybe there has been some sort of funeral that maybe you are attending this weekend, or you've already done that, but you're still kind of going through the process. It also could just be visiting someone's grave, or maybe someone is placing an urn up somewhere on a mantle in the house. Yeah. So still picking up that funeral energy. And it could be a pet. Could be a pet. This also looks like you know, the Five of Cups, maybe you're also emotional about some sort of a breakup. So maybe you are coming out of some sort of relationship, and especially if it was something that was maybe long term. I also feel like maybe someone is dealing with some sort of health issues, especially emotional health. You may have been recently diagnosed with like clinical depression, or you may have been waiting to see some sort of results in regards to your pregnancy, or trying to figure out why there's some sort of fertility issues. I feel like if you've been having any type of health problems, emotional problems, those are things that will become more stabilized as the weeks go by. Someone looks very young, but they're much older. So maybe they have like an old soul. I also feel like for whatever reason, maybe your children are teaching you something, Like your children are coming off having more wisdom than you. You're like, man, you know, these kids nowadays. So something's going on where maybe you are also learning from a child or your children. You guys may also be picking up more responsibilities, especially if this is about some sort of job transfer or starting some sort of new career. I feel like there's going to be more responsibilities. Now I see some sort of agreement being made too. Something is private. If you were looking for investors for anything, I feel like you're going to get a private investor. If you were trying to get some sort of loan, I feel like you will be approved, but it's like restrictions or something's very limited. Especially if this is a loan for home buying, maybe you might have to go through FHA or something. I feel too like something's going on in regards to government, either Social Security or something's going on where it seems like they are being kind of restrictive or they're penny pinching or something. I don't know. So I feel like maybe there's some sort of either hold up or delay in receiving some sort of financial assistance through government, or the government is just being like really selfish and not really wanting to give too much. I feel like some sort of rules are getting more strict too. You also may be required to show some sort of paperwork for something. I don't know if you're applying to something and they're asking for more proof or more paperwork, more documents. I feel like you might have to share some sort of private documents over the weekend. Some of you are also focused on your spirituality or religion. I don't know if something's going on where you feel the need to restrain yourself or take some sort of vow of celibacy. Now, it could also be that you are going into a commitment. You might be entering some sort of commitment or establishing some sort of foundation. Matter of fact, yeah, it looks like maybe if you're entering any type of relationship, I feel like some sort of agreement is being made between parties. And it looks like there's some sort of foundation being established or commitment being established between two people. So you may be entering a serious relationship because it seems like it has restrictions, and it's just like, okay, so this is official. Now that it's official, that means no more this, no more that. Maybe you're also with someone who is very old-fashioned. This might be someone who believes in traditional roles between man and woman. I also feel that someone is asking for assistance or protection about something. Some of you are also trying to control your spending. Somebody's also stuck in their ways. Someone refuses to let go of traditional beliefs or how something has always worked for you. Anything that's always worked for you, I feel like that's what you're sticking to. You're like, no, if it's not broke, don't fix it, or this is the way it's always been done. I'm holding on to that. So, yeah, for some of you, I feel like there's some sort of, what do you call it? Someone is just not, they're standing their ground, or they're being kind of stubborn, bullheaded. Definitely could be dealing with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, or Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe Virgo. Yeah, maybe Virgo. Now, I'm also seeing some sort of aggressive conversation. Somebody might say something that hits home. It's like, ooh, um, this shit hit different this time. Like, I don't know. Something's going on. You might have a conversation that is deeply transformative, that really hits home. You might hear something that is right on target. I feel like there's some sort of communication going on. Like, you're going to have some sort of confirmation or response, especially if you've been waiting for some sort of response. I feel like you're going to receive a response and something is right on target. Maybe it came right in time. Something might be well needed. You also might be coming off as a motivational speaker. Maybe that's something that you also should consider as far as career. Teaching, motivational speaking. Somebody also knows how to teach about finances. You might be good at consulting, being a business consultant. I even see maybe an astrologer. You also may be preparing or studying for some sort of exam or certification. I feel like you will receive a certification that you've been needing. There looks like there's going to be some sort of new beginning for you too. New way of getting your message across. I don't know what this is. I feel like, I don't know if you are fussing at somebody or somebody is like fussing at you, but I feel like message received, like you made your point. It could be good or bad, but whatever is coming out is like really bold. I feel like someone's being brutally honest. I feel like somebody's really taking something to heart. Someone is really taking something personal too. It's like, damn. Even if it's something that is meant or directed towards the masses, I feel like someone is taking something personal. It's like I felt that. Again, I don't know if it's good or bad. It just seems like it's really heartfelt. In a love situation, it could be something romantic going on. I'm not getting like a whole lot of romance, but at least, you know, since there is a heart in the picture, there could be something happening that is heartfelt or romantic. It does look like someone's been preparing to say something or to, express their thoughts and feelings. I'm looking at 88, so there are two eights here. So the 88 may be of some sort of significance for you. Double or triple fours. Also 55. 55 might be significant for you. There could be some sort of significant changes or transformations happening. Also, going back to some sort of commitment, I feel like something could like happen really quickly, and maybe too because something's already been established. So it's kind of like, okay, well, now that that's been established already, we can just skip all these steps and jump straight to here. That also can go in regards to anything like going back to any type of paperwork. If you are completing something, it's like, okay, you can skip this set of questions because you completed this already. Or if you go someplace where you're to the DMV, I don't know if the DMV is open on the weekend, but maybe it is, depending on where you live. It still seems like you would be able to like jump ahead in line because of something that you've already done or completed. Yeah, let's go ahead and clarify a few things. feel like someone also just has a big announcement to make. Somebody also may have a speech, and especially going back to, you know, if there's some sort of a funeral, I feel like maybe somebody is having to give a speech. But somebody could be giving a speech for anything, especially since we have so many political changes happening. There could be some speech that is given over the weekend. I heard, do you accept this? I don't know what that means. Maybe those of you that are Catholic, you know, there's something going on at church. Yeah, something's going on where you guys are taking on some sort of a big responsibility over the weekend. So you might have a lot of work to do. You might be very busy with family. If you are taking some sort of an oath, it's a big responsibility. If you are trying to remain celibate until marriage or, you know, what have you, it seems like that's a big responsibility. It's a difficult task. I feel like you guys are trying to do something the right way. Trying to play by the rules. You're like, I'm going to do everything that I'm asked to do. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to do this and that. I do feel like maybe somebody is packing up and moving on. If it's a breakup, I feel like someone is doing it the right way, or, you know, making some sort of arrangements. Come and get your things when I'm not home. And so, you know, it's like making some sort of arrangements to move out. I also feel like maybe someone is relocating and it's bittersweet. I'm seeing some sort of, I'm looking at this dolphins. I got something about telepathic communication. Somebody is making something official, settling in somewhere. I also get that somebody might be a single parent. Somebody also may be getting ready to go on some sort of a diet. There's some sort of dietary restrictions, especially if somebody found out they're diabetic. They're like, oh my God, I gotta restrict my diet now. So I got so far 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Some of you are holding on to someone that you care about or that you feel is a soulmate, or you are establishing some sort of commitment with somebody. So for some of you, I feel like there's a official breakup or being officially maybe free to do as you please. And for some of you, this is about officially entering a relationship. I also feel that for some of you, you are going back to what you used to love. And I mean, that could be career or a person, but it just looks like you're going back to what feels comfortable for you or what feels like home for you. I feel like you are, you know, feeling secure in some way. Someone pushed you to get out of your comfort zone, and I feel like you're going to be glad that you did it. Either a water sign, I feel like maybe more so like a water sign, or someone who's very nurturing, like a mother figure, has been trying to push you out of your comfort zone. And I feel like you're going to do it. I'm getting something about free speech. If there becomes a problem with censorship globally, I feel like people aren't going to take it. I feel like people are going to get frustrated and fight for censorship. Fight against it. Yeah, I feel like people are going to rise up against government. This is off subject, but I get someone who listens to Wu-Tang, and I also got someone who maybe has a Harley. I feel like those of you that have been afraid to travel or afraid to pursue your dreams or confront someone, which was something that you were afraid to do, I feel like those fears are going to be released. I feel like you're overcoming it. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of significant changes on the way. You guys have been preparing for something, and I feel like something's going to happen. What is the saying? When preparation meets opportunity, that's luck. So I kind of feel like you're having some sort of luck over the weekend, but that's because you've really been prepared for this all along. So something also might seem like it happens overnight success, overnight relationship, you know, just overnight. All right, so let's look at some energy cards for you guys. I'm hearing Drake's lyrics. Young, but I make $1 million to work the night shift. I think that's the lyrics. You know, I be getting shit wrong. All right, what other additional information is there from our Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Oh, happy family, the world, angel of love, overall energy all tied up. So it does look like you guys start off feeling maybe overwhelmed or like kind of committed to something or trapped. And whatever this is, though, that's holding you back, I feel like you overcome it. Especially if you were going to see family, or if you have to travel, or something in regards to pursuing your dreams. I feel like you're going to do it. You're, overcoming that. You might be feeling emotionally fulfilled or have a sense of emotional security this weekend. And I was talking about doing something that feels like home or returning to something that feels familiar. So definitely could be about family, spending time with family. If it's about a love interest, this is someone who maybe you idealize yourself being with, settling down with, or having a family with. You might officially become a family. You might officially start a family business. It does kind of look like you're able to see the world, or maybe you are now in a position to see your life from a different perspective. I feel like something has also reached maturity. Maybe something that you've gone through have made you, mature. And I was picking up something about maturing at a young age, or like something about children maturing. This also may be a form of completion. If you feel like you've reached the end of your rope at, the old job, this could be why you're transitioning into something new, or you're just ready to do something different. Something also may literally be going on in the sky, and you're out with family, you're looking up at the sky, and you're witnessing, something. I know there's a full moon. I know the moon looked full a couple of days ago, but it's still in waxing. So maybe you're doing something where you're enjoying watching the moon with family, or just the beauty in the sky. I feel like you're also just doing something that feels near and dear to you. Something, again, this person is holding a heart. So you might be having a heartfelt conversation, or just following your heart's desires. You may have had to overcome your doubts and insecurities, or to push yourself in some type of way. But yeah, it looks like you're overcoming it, and you're embracing something for what is. I feel like something's being embraced. You're kind of nurturing the moment, or you're just kind of living in the moment and just observing things. I feel like maybe someone's also maybe cradling a baby or a child. So it could be that you're welcoming a child this weekend. You also could be nurturing yourself, if not dealing with family or relationships. But either way, you're having some sort of emotional fulfillment. So hopefully these messages resonate, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.